as well. Alright. Let's get rolling here. Get things set up. Welcome back, guys. So I did a little bit of research on hearing that duck noise, and apparently there's a rubber duck that just kind of randomly spawns. Unfortunately, I never did find it. It could have probably already despawned, so who knows, maybe I'll just happen across it. But welcome back to the void. How are we doing here? Our food's good. Go ahead and check up on our signals here. Still gotta get rid of you guys. Alright, 100%. Perfect timing. Fireflies are out again tonight. Exoplanet. So a whole lot of nothing. Let's go ahead and get started on the next one here. Honestly, I thought I was tripping when I heard that duck noise. I thought it was something from a video I had in the background, and I tried to go back, but I didn't hear it. Maybe I had it too low. But that really tripped me out. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Decent signal. Great. Right there. We'll put 3 right there. Perfecto. Alright, and as far as I know, this is day 3. Alright, just gotta wait for those boys to get into place. Alright, we're currently at 34. Let's see here, signal processing. Download speed. I mean, why not? We'll do 1 processing. Might take some time, but we got that going for us. Alright. Let's drop off some of this stuff here. Shovel right there. Let's take a glance around. Definitely got to get this area fixed up, cleaned up. I really need to get rid of these things. Still have to figure that out. Maybe I could put it on the workbench, make something. Alright. Perfect. Seems a bit finicky. Something might be going on with. One of our towers. Let's see. So many red lights. Let's go ahead and check. Nothing. Could just be windy out there. Okay, I'll check the coordinates tower. CR1's getting pretty low. Be careful with that. And we'll check the transformers. Transformers 2 is getting low still. Is that the one that I have written on here? It is. Being a little finicky. Oh, there it was. Towers are very finicky right now. It's probably because it's very, very windy. So we'll just have to kind of keep tabs on this for a little while. Ooh, goodness. That's really, really bad. Wait for it to kind of the wind to die down, because otherwise we're not gonna have a lot of luck here. Nothing on radar. Don't think there's really anything I can do about this until it passes. So we'll just have to wait for the wind to die down. Alright. Meantime, let's see, is there anything else that we can do in here? I don't think we can even get rid of these. Well, I guess we can work on the other areas. Definitely gotta pick this place up. Well, do I have another trash can anywhere? I think I went through all of them. It's rainy, stormy, yeah, no wonder. Well, I should definitely get a fuse just in case. Probably gonna have a storm here. Let's see if we can pick some of these up. Food bottles, scissors, drives. Really went all out with these drives. There we are. Perfect, got some fuses in there. Might actually have some more in here too. Got one. And a screwdriver. Just put that there for right now. really, really want to find that rubber duck. I don't know what it takes for it to despawn. It might be just a random chance. So I might have to either take another glance around just to see if we can find it. It is just so unbelievably dark out there. I'm looking on here. We're at 100% for that. I think I need to wait for my next video cassette to come in. At least we got that almost progressed. This is still going up and down, unfortunately. So this one might take a while. Guess we can look at the store real quick. Food, we're doing pretty good, at least for now. Eventually, maybe get the crowbar. Maybe eventually the digital map. Thermometer, ball of string, so measuring tape, workbench, right, I got a workbench. Pin box. Haven't messed with the wall builder. Kinda wanna mess with that. Nail gun. Portable pressure washer. Maybe get lucky and find another random TV just sitting outside, knowing damn well that's a mimic, but hey, take what you can get. It's getting something at least, just going back and forth. Alright, let's see if there are any more bags in here. I don't think there were. Nothing. I mean, I can use one of these. Let's see, how much can I put in here? 400. So that's something. Man, the shadows. Everything about this game just screams unsettling. Howling right now. I can just hear it. Now, I think I can hang on to these cups. I think I can use that for coffee eventually. At least we got the microwave cleaned out. And cooking. Cooking is something I'm really interested in doing. It's actually kind of like maybe a pastime hobby that I like to do. Cooking is such an essential nowadays. And honestly, it's just really relaxing in its own way. Processing is done. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, definitely can hear the wind. I think that'll save our signal here. Exoplanet 1. Can we actually rename them? Oh, we can. Awesome. Okay. That's great. How do you move down? I can't move at all now. Can I back away from this? Woo! Okay. Alright, now that the wind's finally down, we can get this. Perfect. I think that's good enough. Frequency has always been a pain. Not sure what that is entirely. Alright. So we got that. Now that we can process one, just kind of go through these drives here. I mean, I can process the others. I think I can do that for more money. There we go. Okay, I have to click the dates. Object. Object unknown. Unknown 2. Is that what we have on this? And that's exoplanet 1. Yellow. That's a copy. Not entirely sure we'd be able to make anything with that. There we go, much better. Study rate. Eat the cracker, not the paper. Let's see here. One more bag of beef jerky. Alright. Well, while that's doing that, and that's doing that, I guess we'll go ahead and wait for the drone to come by, and then the areas to check were Kilo and Golf. Okay, they're opposite of each other, so that's not too bad. I guess we could start with Kilo. Transformer 2. Yeah, we'll go to Kilo and then we'll check Transformer 2. So, SV target, Transformer 2. We'll go ahead and go there, and we'll get that situated. Not entirely sure if that's going to be the one that automatically goes offline, but hopefully not. Alright. It is 6 o'clock. The drone actually should be here shortly. All reliable. Yep, it's on its way currently. Perfect. Let's see if we find that duck anywhere. So just scrap. Battery's about to run out as well. Fortunately, I went through all the trash bins over here, so we'll have to figure something out. eventually we'll have to get in here. Do not enter. Good advice. But you know I'm gonna do it anyways. No sign of the duck. Damn. Thanks, buddy. Fortunately, don't have anything for you to sell just at this moment. Alright, and then when we get back... Actually, no, let's go ahead and get these out of the way. They are already at full. Alright. Grab you. And you. The lid. And... process a new day. Now, go ahead and put you here. Let's see here. Grab one of these bars. 78, 75. Ooh. A foggy day. Let's go ahead and get this out. And we'll just kind of stick these in there. Grab one of those fuses, thank you, just in case. Alright, we got our disc, got some food, got another paper sheet that I'm gonna hang on to. The fuse, alright. Oh, I need to set, I think I already set the target to Transformer 2. Keep an eye out for anything yellow. See if we can't find that duck. I need that duck. Quack. That's just a random light still on over there. I want to say that's where the goat is, our protector. There it is. Can't believe I really was paranoid when I heard that duck noise. This game will literally get you with just about anything you hear. Oh. Okay. Well. That's even more or less settling. Alright, let's take a look here. 33%. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get you, buddy. Stable. Perfect. Do you have some gas that we could take? Top us off a little bit. There we are. Don't want to do that. I wish I could take one of you boys with me. Not enough space to fit you in my inventory. And I remember seeing something. Don't think there's any boots in here though. There's 100 right there. Nothing else. Screwdrivers, electric scrap, no scrap. I'll have to be at one of the other transformers. Alright. Let's get a move on to Kilo and Golf. Let's see, where's the nearest satellite? We're going to get that set up. There we are. Quebec. Still, this game can feel so beautiful and comfy at the same time. It's what gets you off guard. Alright, so SV target. I want to say Kilo was over here. Alright. It's honestly so crazy how a game can be completely free with so much to happen, even though the gameplay might seem repetitive. It's honestly just so interesting to be able to see that every playthrough can be different. You can do different things and do different things. Test out different things. I mean, you know, I was looking through the store, there was a spotlight. I haven't really seen anybody use that before. Sorry, I just always get caught up in the scenery. But something that I really wanted to mess around with is honestly cooking. I know that seems so simplistic and probably boring to so many people, but cooking in games for me is just, I don't know, there's just something about it. And there can be so many benefits, you know. Like in Skyrim, I believe in the homestead, you can get a kitchen, and you can honestly get so many, oops, there we go. You can get different buffs. I mean, even one of the soups allows you to basically have like infinite bashes with your shields and everything. I mean, coming from a tank main and paladin, it's just, I mean, that's right up my alley. Let's see here. Alright. SV eject. SV target golf. And I know, at least as far as I'm concerned, the first week story-wise is normally pretty quiet. But that doesn't say anything about other random things that could happen. I mean, we've already had the duck. I had the Killjoy plush randomly moved, but that could have been something on my end. Maybe with one of the wires. But it's just so many little things. The mannequins disappeared, which I believe might happen on its own. I know. Like, I know, man. I know that they do appear at one of the servers eventually, the satellites. My lights are off. I'll have to check that after. That could be the transformer or just the breaker shutting off on me. But we're already out here, so I would get this out of the way first. I believe that's golf right there. I might have made a wrong turn. We might have to do some Skyrim style mountain climbing here. sorry, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we're stuck. Oh, shit. Well, that's just perfect. Oh, come on. Ow. Ugh. Not a good start to my day. And the amount of just like, you know, this is the type of game that it's not really explained to your face. There's so much mystery behind everything, and so many things to find, so many things to explore. And I really want to get to it, but I want to make sure that I have the satellites and the servers and everything set up correctly. Let's see here. I guess we'll just push over here. Just go down this way. There we are. Really gotta get familiar with these routes. There we are. I guess I even took the wrong route. Really gotta familiarize myself with this. Okay, so that's the way over there. Okay. Maybe I need the map more than I thought. Maybe I will kind of save up for that eventually as well. Let's go ahead and get this done as a request. But yeah, there's just so many things I'm eager to mess around with, and the only thing is I just don't know if once the story gets to a certain period it ends. I'm like infinite mode, but I guess that's something that I'll have to check out. Alright, eject. And we'll head to alpha. Oops, let's be target, not comma. Target alpha. There we are. Alright, let's see, how are we doing over there? Figures. And both of our transformers are about the same. But we got time. It just really is. I just can't help but get just stop it, you know, take in the sights. Sure, it's nothing but polygons and pixels, but even that can have its own sort of charm. It can also add to the eeriness as well. And I remember as a kid, I didn't play too many games. I didn't really start until I got to, you know, my early teens. And my first game that I ever really got into that my dad bought me was through OnLive, which was, it's unfortunately gone now, but was a cloud streaming service for those who are having such a hard time running games on low-end PCs. I mean, I had a Windows XP, you know, that was completely an office computer if I remember correctly, and you know, the only thing I could really play at that time was like my Zoo Tycoon games. In of its own had its, you know, that was enough for me. But I never got really into gaming until I got onto OnLive, and my first and only game that I had on there, besides the free trials that were offered, was Aliens vs. Predator 2010. And that game was my game, was the game. I mean, there were so many things that I used to do. I even started a little clan on there full of xenomorphs, and I remember having a feud with somebody who was a really good Marine, and we'd have little wars and stuff, and there was just a lot of memories from that game. And I mean, I was, not to toot my own horn, in such a small community, was the best PvP player when it came to Alien, because I took in the immersiveness side to it. You know, I wasn't very straightforward with my attacks. I stalked, I hunted. You know, you really get into... Which way was this? I'm already losing track here. There it is. But I really got into the role of an actual xenomorph. And I remember my dad being very hesitant about it just because of how bloody and gory it is. And, you know, he would always say, I don't need you going to school and doing unspeakable things because of these video games. And I'm like, Dad, first of all, I'm not that stupid. You know, I'm not going to be doing things like that. I simply just want to, you know, I was such a fan of Aliens versus Predator, still am. Especially Aliens. The Xenomorph is just such an interesting, unique monster that can take on so many forms just because of, you know, whatever its host is. So not, you know, it had, you know, it never got boring, you know. And there's even fan-made, you know, monstrosities of like a Xenomorph, you know, with a T-Rex host and things like that, which is honestly probably the sickest thing that I've ever seen. Velociraptor and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, that's honestly where it all started for me. That's a lot of the memories. But I mean, if we really get technical, Zoo Tycoon as a child was the game. And I have, as far as I know, all of them. Even, you know, there was a small, I don't know if it was mod or update that they did, which was a dinosaur one, which only had, I think, 3 dinosaurs: T-Rex, Carnotaurus, and Triceratops, if I'm correct. And that's all it consisted of, you know? Alright. Let's focus. Before I automatically delete these things and have to bring my sorry ass back out there. Alright, move over, move over. Red Rover, Red Rover. Alright, processing of this one is complete. Now I think I can now submit that one. Alright, we got this one saved now. Before we even save it, let's go ahead and process it. Let's see if we can get a couple of processes in here before. Alright. And as long as I'm paying attention, I really want to skip it out on this sleep deprivation monster. Ah, here we are. Forgot I put you in here the other time. We still got a good bit to use. Perfect. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this up. Alright, well, then you are going to come with me. I'll have to finish this area later. I guess the next area will probably be the hallway. I just need to find something to do with those curtains. Because they are consistently in my way. Alright. Just so glad he made it easier. And basically just use assets as multiple ones. I could pick it up all at once. Ooh, somebody is getting hungry. Paper sheets. We still have a bunch of drives. It's already late, or is this just fog? No, this is 11 in the afternoon, isn't it? other. We got something really close. Perfect. Now, I still don't know if this has any impact on how quickly the radio towers shut down. But I guess we'll see. I know one of the radio towers is very close, but I do have a fuse on me just in case. Let's hang on to one of these. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of these boxes. Put you bad boys in here. We're currently almost processed. And then I believe, well, we'll go ahead and get the drone in here. I'll have to see how much the wood chipper is. Let's go to all. Wood chipper is 250. It also takes fuel as well. Well then, I'm definitely gonna have to figure that whole situation out as well. Alright, finish this. See what we got. Hi. Alright. Still not really much to work with there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and nab that. Got our floppy drive. My friend. Is there anything else? Nope. Let's make that money, honey. As well. 1, 2, 3, 4 pass. I still don't know how we get rid of these. Maybe I might need a screwdriver to take these out of place. I could probably mess with that in a minute, but my sleep is getting pretty low at the moment. Let's see here. Definitely want to get rid of these guys as well. Just kind of pick up the rest of this area here. $34? Really? It's pretty low for all things. Signals? I gave you the signals. What are you talking about? Package has been successful. Well, I still have time. And basically we just need 2 more signals with 0. So we might be able to make this. It's just unfortunate that for some reason that did not count in the slightest. Don't know why. I must have messed up somehow, but we'll go ahead and get this signal rolling. Alright, that works for me. was. Satellites are messing up again. You're killing me, Smalls. Good grief. Well, I think we'll go ahead and just take a little nap then. I don't feel like dealing with this spoopy boy at the moment. Not in this fog. We do have some time. That looks like a straight up hurricane. Well, I guess that was all. You're still messing up my satellites, brother. I don't know what the password to this door is. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to sleep like this. Really? Again? Thunderstorms, really? Don't want us working today, huh? You are back to not working. Till this storm is over. All I want you to do is download it so I can get some points here, brother. Let's see. Could also use some coffee, honestly. How much is the coffee maker? Coffee machine is to... Coffee machine use coffee beans to make coffee. Coffee beans are 60. Cool, funny Sweden, man. Huh. Okay. Can we, there we are. Cool, spooky Cthulhu, man. Cool, funny banana moth. Sleeping bag, tacos, traffic cones, couch. Couch big, sturdy containers. We're still dealing with that, sadly. Maybe I have to check Transformers. Maybe that's what I'll check. Check one of these servers, make sure they're not off. TR check. At 53 for one. And we'll just go ahead and ping these. There it is. Kilo is down. That could explain a lot. Definitely gonna have to get a curver eventually. Alright, so Kilo is down. Target Kilo. It's already starting to get dark. Let's go ahead and put some of this junk away. Make sure I didn't put anything I wasn't supposed to. Fuse, hammer, battery, bandage, notepad, Well then. Let's go fix Kilo. Just there, too. Too much of the battery. We are going to need some more fuel soon. And I know you can craft fuel with the incinerator, I believe. But I'll have to take a look and see what things I can make with fuel. Oh, perfect. One of these. It's fine by me. Alright. Let's see if that fixed things up. We're just having a lot of rainy, foggy days, it seems. Friends, the birds are gone. Alright, see if that fixes things up. Entirely. All I want is to get one more. Well, actually, I need two more. Two more dreads. That's all I need. Alright, let's see if we can't try sleeping again. Why were those moving? They're already set. Interesting. Unless it was because of the storm and it was messing with it. Ah, yes, the cookbook. Can't wait to mess around with it. Alright. Let's get you boys back to where you need to be. Come on now. Now we completely lost it. To change polarities? I have. There it is. Really messing with me big time, aren't you? Hey, I'll take those odds. Alright, get to work, my friend. Got nothing to process at the moment. We got 49 to take, so let's get some more garbage bags. We'll get one more roll. Work with me. There we go. Essentials, food, tools. Crowbar is 80. Might get a couple of beacons eventually. We do have the digital map. A rock. Thanks. Got some gas in here. Go ahead and top you off, my friend. 71. Find a place to put our old canisters here. How much are we at? There we are. We'll have to figure out how to make fuel. 98, 97, 98, 100. Battery's still looking good. Don't want to sit in the chair. Let's see, I kind of want to mess around with things, kind of reorganize. We do have some coal here. That could be some fuel for us. Let's see here, we got a wrench. Open beer bottle. Not on my watch. Have to get some storage in here as well. Now, can I move you? Perfect. We're gonna put you in a different place. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Push. Push. Almost there. Come on. There we are. Notepad. Ah, I don't remember you. Wooden trash. Wooden scrap. 2 large wooden gibs. Plastic scrap. 6 plastic trash. 8 paper trash. 2 books. Metal scrap. 4 metal trash. More coming soon. Okay, well, we will put you right there. Let's go ahead and take this. And let's see if I can unscrew these. Guess not. Maybe I can destroy these? Aha! Perfect. When in doubt, hit them out. Perfect. Oh, I don't even think I ever ordered the garbage bags. Let's go ahead and do that. And then any other upgrades, we'll have to get our processing level up. Go ahead and get one of those. And we can continue doing this. Now, I do want to keep a couple of them. Probably keep that corner right there. I kind of like that. It's probably so much easier with a crowbar, honestly. I'll get one eventually. Just in the nick of time. I hear ya. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Thanks, pal. I'm gonna go ahead and keep you right there so I can actually sell this stuff. So much garbage. This is for you, my friend. Thanks. There we go. Alright, we're getting there. It's just the music. I was hearing some kind of like tech, like scream or something, an electric scream. Electric Zoo. So much garbage. Yeah, smoking. Alright. Alright, what are we looking at here? We're getting there. Honestly, I guess maybe the trash just isn't really worth much. Might be more profitable to actually do something with this. Make something out of it. Alright, we're getting there. Alright. Go ahead and start eating a little something here. Yes. 24 points. We are 24 points richer. Alright, we almost got that. Where were we? Let's see. Get rid of these as well. And let's not forget that there's a pipe bomb in there. Almost. Alright, and then I was going to keep one of these cubibles. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one there. A lot of other stuff in here. I think I put something in here, yeah. So many drives, I tell you. Alright, we're almost done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Don't think we're going to be able to get another one out. We might be able to, but if we can at least get one out, that'd be great. Perfect. Alright. Quick little spot. And 3. Alright, let that do its thing. And we'll go ahead it, and well, I think it's asking for 0, so we need to keep it at 0. So let's see what we got. Whole lot of nothings. So I mean, if they're asking for 0, they need 0. So we can actually rename these. That's great. How are we looking? Yeah, might not be able to get this in time. We got it. $99.99. Itchy. There we are. Alright. There we go. We'll leave it right there. And we are at 20. What's our download speed? Yeah. I think we're just gonna go ahead and take the loss here. And we'll just sell this. We'll have to make it up for tomorrow. See if we can't get ourselves an extra one. And get our boy in here. Definitely need to clean up this place next. Get more MREs. We actually got quite a bit. This. Ooh, hello, batteries. Can never go wrong with those. And then there's car keys. I don't really know what those are for. But that's going to be something I guess I can look into. Because, I mean, obviously it's not for the ATV. One, it's not a car. And two, it's, well, not a car. Let's see here. Give this just a second. Alright. It's not much, my friends, but it's something. And that's all I'm going to be able to give you for right now. So now, you're going to get our happy little asses to bed. Alright. It's something. The stars sure are beautiful tonight. Too bad you can't see them, Toph. I just want to be able to get that duck. Ooh. Well, isn't that just perfect timing? Well, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna wait for the sun to come up just a bit. Oh, that's just great. I'm coming, I'm coming. we got that started again. 62%. Alright, so we got that out of the way. I was wondering when that was bound to be happening. Every time I look over there, I always think that there's somebody standing there, but it's just the TV. And from the distance, it really looks like that. They really, really play with your mind in this game. It's honestly insane. I still can't believe I got all this damn trash right here. Oh, you fucked with my signals. Hey, I'll take that 100. Take a piece of that action. There we are. We got 171 to spend. We were gonna stay on processing level 1 for a little while, because... excuse me. I feel like it gets a little... excuse me, hectic with that. Coordinates. Ping cooldown would be nice. Coordinate speed 20. We'll hold off on that for right now. Let's see what we got going on here. Crowbar. I mean, we got the hammer. I mean, I guess we could be alright with that for right now. The metal. Yes, the hook. The hooks. The hooks. Let's see here. Miscellaneous. Ultra bait luck. Guess we could do another garbage bag roll as well. And perhaps some better food. Let's see. Maybe we'll do coffee chocolate bar. Do a couple of food boxes, and there we are. 3 o'clock at night. I'm not using that bathroom, no matter how badly you want me to. We're currently now at 100%. I got rid of all this trash over here. Somebody just coming in here and just spitting trash out on my perfectly unsanitized floors. Alright. See if we can't find a place for our MREs here. There we are. Top me off. Saw something on the radar. I think the drone shows up on the radar. Alright, well, stay right there. Sending you off with some of the good stuff. All the bags. Got a blast. Alright. There's also, once I can start getting enough money, I really want to mess around with the lights. I want to set some surveillance traps, especially when things start to get a little bit more spooky out here. I guess in the meanwhile, let's see here. Ooh, there we go, doing that again. I don't know why it keeps walking on its own. I don't want to keep walking on my own. There we go. Alright, we're almost there. go ahead and go put this in the fridge, shall we? I do know eventually that the Arrivals actually will come in here and start stealing my food. Especially these bad boys. But I am saving those for them specifically. Once I start to get signs and signals for them coming up here. Canned food, huh? Let's take a look at this. Let's go ahead and nab this. We'll kind of read it on our desk. Alright, let's take a little look here. What do we got? Cooking book. Dough. I definitely want to make some bread. Which we need flour and water. Put flour in a container filled with water and mix it together. Do we have bread anywhere? Shrimp? I can make shrimp. Raw shrimp and the grill. High temperature. Raw potatoes. Fish. Pizza time. Bread. Flour, water, and bread mold. Prepare the dough ball in a water container. Take the bread mold. Put dough in a mold. Put the mold in an oven and cook at high temperature. Alright. Well, I do know... There we go. Alright, do we have our next... I'm aware. Not enough data. Alright, daily tasks. 2 level 1s, Yankee and Victor. So, Yankee, Victor, sing the song. Now, I went ahead and got T-Op transformer out of the way. I'm probably going to assume we need to do 1 and 3. So, I'll have to take a gander of that. And we also have a signal right over here. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Oh, we got it. Put that bad boy right there. Alright, grab us another drive. So now we're at processing level 1, so we'll go ahead and just go ahead and process them. Export. Alright, hopefully that won't take too long. Successful ping. Let's see how we're doing in here. TR check again. Ooh, all of them are getting pretty low now. We'll also do a ping of these, just so we can make sure. Alright, looking good with that. CR check. 1 and 3 are getting low, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind, because we might have a very busy day if we end up all of our transformers and those out. So let's go ahead and get this here. Get a signal going. That's a good spot. It's a good spot. Alright, they're steady. Steady-ish, but that'll work for us just fine. Processing is going. Our delivery should be here in about 30. And we'll just keep you on top there. No pads. Good. Alright. Alright. So we'll just kind of take it easy on the cleaning today. We did get a good bit done, getting rid of the trash. I guess we'll decide on where the next spot we want to do is. Let's put those batteries away. We'll hold on to at least 2. We got the wrench, screwdriver. I'll put the wrench and the screwdriver away. Put the cooking book in there. Alright, I think that's a decent spot. Alright. Let's see what we got. SV, targets, forgetting. Yankee and Victor, correct? Yankee, Victor. Oof. Opposite sides. Well, I guess we can start with Yankee and then TR2. But we'll do TR2 first, since that's where we are target. TR2. Let's be on our way. Mr. Duck, I will find you. Don't you worry about that. Just random mushroom. It's TR2, the one that's across the river, isn't it? I was just at this one not too long ago. I wonder if there's like some transformer protectors. I know once I can get like a curver that will help us out tremendously. And then the complexity that is the curver omega, but hopefully eventually we can get to that. Now to Yankee. Let's see what the sign says. X-ray. Quebec is right over here, so I might as well. Drone's here. Alright. SV targets Yankee. while I'm there, let me check. Make sure that resets. TR check. Alright, next one's gonna be 1, but we might be alright for a while. Tell everybody I'm on my way. New places, new faces to see. Ow. We'll do a little bit off-road here, see if we can get over there faster. Woo! Is this gonna be our lucky one right here? I don't know if I can even get up this slope. Yep. Perfect. You can actually see the wind gusts, which probably means it's messing with our stuff, so thankfully we have a good bit of the day. Alright. Give me what you've got. Leon. Alright, so this is Yankee, I believe, correct? So next is Victor. Target Victor. The name's Vector. Oh yeah. Place a little too well. There we go. I was wondering why I could never get over those things. I just seem to do it wrong. Now, I'm gonna go all the way to the other side. Almost had it. Oh boy. Woo. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think since we're right here, I might as well go ahead and get another one started. Sorry, buddy. Got some things to do. Skid at. Looks like we're gonna be needing some more of those drive boxes as well. That's already at 100%. We're still getting you. You are finished, however. make something out a little bit there. There's something. Alright. Yeah, you're taking your sweet ass time. Alright, so next is Vector. We do have T1 over there, so maybe we'll go there first. So we'll go ahead and adjust that. Oh, hello. You're down. Back up and running. So let's go ahead and SV target TR1. Yep, that's where we need to go next. Alright. So let's be on our way. Just go ahead and which route should we take? Yeah, we'll just go this way. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. And we're gonna go this way. I'm learning. So I know that way just leads up to this. Victor. This might actually be the place where the mannequins show up. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer here. Kind of in the middle of the damn bushes. Oh yeah. Time for you to get juiced. Yeah, the fossils. Ah, I never grabbed you guys. Grab these for sure. Is that a pillow? What's that? Yeah, it's just a pillow. You are in my way. There we are. Got some more drives here. Oh yes, I am definitely gonna need you for later, so don't you go nowhere. Got another toolbox. And the watering can. Do I have space for you? I do. Perfect. Alright. We need Victor. So, go to this one over here. Actually, that one's a little bit closer, so we'll try this one. Love it when they call me Big Papa. Get your hands in the air if he's a true player. Alright, so let's go ahead and target Victor. Now, I know there's even, like, sometimes animals that you can find out here, but I believe they're very rare. It would be cool to see a little bit more of that, honestly. I mean, maybe not too terribly much, but it'll definitely make the woods feel a little bit more alive, but I'm not entirely sure that, you know, might get rid of that fear factor a little bit. Because I'm not even hearing the birds anymore. I thought I was from... Yep, there they are. Okay. Alright, SV. Request. Let's see here. Hey, we got some people in here. Nice. Hope you guys are doing good. What was it? Eject and SV. What was it? Alpha, right? Nope, SV. We're getting there. SV target alpha. There we go. DJ, my man. Hope you're doing good, buddy. It's been a hot minute. Oh, it's just a flower. I thought that rock was bleeding there for a minute. Alright. Let's run back. It has been indeed. Been doing good? Doing the best I can. Still dealing with my back issues from the accident, but just trying to keep busy. May not be getting a lot of people watching me, but I mean, hey, it gets me through my day. I'm glad you could stop by, man. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. I know this game is probably going to seem very boring to people that don't know what it is, but I assure you it is boring, but there's a lot of instances when it doesn't get boring, and that's the part that scares me. But that thing, it scares me. It's kind of a mixture of everything. This is a free game on itchy.io. But it's basically like you have finding signals in space, but eventually there's random things that will happen. You will get visited by aliens, random events will happen, there's mannequins. It's really eerie and random. It's kind of like a cozy, comfy horror game, if you will. I mean, there's demons in here, there's monsters, there's a lot of aliens. I'm still on the first week, and once I get kind of past that, it's when things starts to, like, story-wise happens. But alright. But as of right now, it's kind of, you know, kind of slow, kind of boring. But there has been a couple of things that has happened that I was not expecting. I was sleeping, and you kind of go through a, whatchamacallit, kind of like a scene and everything as you're sleeping, and I heard a random duck noise. At first I thought, you know, I was just tripping, you know, the paranoia was setting in, And after a while, I looked back at the recording. I didn't hear it, but I know I heard a duck. And I guess that's something that can happen in here. Like, it's completely random. Oh yeah, it's very simulation game, but there's a lot of random, creepy, and even sometimes funny stuff. It's just kind of random encounters with everything. A lot of people say it's kind of like it's personalized, so to speak. Every playthrough is a little bit different. Alright, so we're still waiting on... We're not waiting on it anymore. Perfect. Alright, we got a dwarf planet now. We're gonna go ahead and process this. But yeah, this is honestly completely free, and it's such an amazing and unique game for, you know, what it is. For some, it's probably boring and complicated just being able to look at all this stuff, but once you get into it, you start to get the rhythm, you can kind of, you know, enjoy it for what it is, and then that's when the creepy shit happens. Alright, so we're at that. And it's also a cleaning simulator game as well. Get a little bit of everything. Alright, so we finished that. This was the one that has stuff on it, right? Yeah, okay. You can definitely get things mixed up. Alright, so we're also gonna go ahead and put this away. We are eventually going to start gardening. That's something I really want to do. Let's put these drives away somewhere. I already got a drive rack and it's completely full. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Now, speaking of like the eeriness, you know, I was very indecisive on where to really stream. I originally wanted to start recording this as just like, you know, episodes, but I was having a hard time with some video editors and everything, so I decided to just kind of stream it. I know YouTube's more videos than it is streams, but I don't know. Maybe I'll take, you know, the rest of the week to try on YouTube and then maybe switch over to Twitch just to see if it gets a little bit better. But yeah, that's definitely something I'll probably consider. Alright, we need to find another signal. Nothing too close. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll kind of finish the week off with streaming here on YouTube, and then afterwards I'll next week I'll start on Twitch. I do want to do some more actual videos. I think I might eventually get back on PlayStation and start over both of the Spider-Man games and get that rolling. Or maybe I'll just go right into Spider-Man 2, because that one's a blast. Because when that one came out, I originally started, but I think some things came up and it just was never available to really finish. And put that one right there. So I mean, on one of the videos, I got over 200 views on it. There's like 2 videos that I have that are like 200. There was an Evolve one that I made over like 10 years ago. Missed that game. Got about like 270 something views. So I definitely see the algorithm in it. I can really see, you know, where it just kind of randomly, hey, yeah, we'll just pick this random fucking video, you know, give me some views. Really? You should, man. Well, I mean, I know you actually, you know, you actually have work and stuff, so I know that probably gets in the way. But I mean, BioShock Infinite was, BioShock Infinite was chef kiss. A confusing chef kiss, let's leave it at that. I was left both appalled and confused at the same time, but I mean, that's kind of how BioShock is, honestly. Alright. Those are set up. There we are. Ooh, 100. Let's go. Re-record them. And it's definitely weird kind of getting into that, like, commentary kind of vibe to it, you know? Coming from somebody that already talks to themselves, you'd think it'd be easy. But there's a lot of, like, moments where you're just kind of quiet. You don't really know what to talk about. But, you know, you kind of find the groove and the rhythm with it. So that's kind of why I decided to, like, go live stream. There we go. I swear, the wind always knows how to make an entrance. And it really starts messing with my stuff. I wonder if there's like some wind protector or something, you know? Let's go ahead and put this away. And we'll go ahead and take care of these. We are at 100%. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I've had people in the past tell me, you know, you do really good with commentary, you know. But once you kind of got, like, right into it and everything, it's just, like, you kind of get a little bit of stage fright, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. And I know it's probably just kind of came out of nowhere, always, you know, back and forth when it comes to this thing, but work's been rough, you know. Everything's kind of rough out there right now, especially with my situation. Yeah, with a car and, you know, 2 herniated discs, so I was just like, you know what, I mean, I might as well try something instead of doing nothing at all. So I was just like, you know what, I'll get back into streaming. We'll give it another shot. Oh, really? Gosh, that's funny. I honestly completely forgot about that. I forgot that I actually streamed Last of Us. I think maybe once or twice. I streamed a lot of Marvel Rivals. Streamed a lot of that. Alright, so we're waiting on that. Waiting on that. Hello. Alright, so how many more rewrites do I have on this? Alright, I got 20. $20 in my pocket. I really need a floppy disk. This is the one that has stuff on it, correct? Yes. Alright, so this. Put my lighter somewhere there. Notepad. Yeah, I got my fuses still. Might as well just put you back in here. Batteries, bandages. Might as well put you in there as well. Alright, well, I guess we can just start cleaning again, really. Actually, let me continue deleting all of this shit. I just feel like, you know, I know some people, like, start to pick, like, you know, what kind of games do I want to stream? But I'm over here, like, you know, I really would. What year is this set in? I'm honestly not entirely sure. The lore is kind of, like, out there. It's something I really gotta, like, look into, but I don't really think this has a year, but I can check. Maybe the emails kind of have, like, some dates on it. It's just kind of basic. Day 1, so. Alright, let's see what we got on this. This is basically still alpha and everything. He's making it free, but it's still alpha, but he's at 0.9 almost already. This is the 0.9 version. So he's getting pretty close. And I know eventually he said, I think he's going to try and get it on Steam. true. And that's kind of like the mindset I'm trying to stay into, you know. I want to stream what I want to stream, and that's honestly how you make the community that you want. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are just coming and just like, man, why are you even playing this game? It's boring. I mean, not to me, but apparently to you, so why are you even in this stream? Is this how you get your sick kicks? Alright. Now let's actually get some money, honey. Alright, you guys are full. Get these. Because quite honestly, I really want to stream some Planet Zoo eventually too. Either stream it or make videos, but maybe I'll wait till next week or something, get on Twitch, because Twitch is kind of a good place to kind of like, you know, it's very specific. Just know I'm not turning into one of those VTubers. You're not seeing any fake boobies from me. No matter how badly you want to. Yes, quite indeed. There we go. See if we can see that boy zooming through the distance. I've even heard of things like, you know, these new things called food tubers. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell is even that? What? A pickle is streaming? Carrots make #1 in Battle Royale Fortnite or something? I'm just like, people really be making some random things. Random ideas. Just go ahead and put this in here, honestly. Alright. What's a PNG tuber? Honestly, I'll be honest with you, if that has anything to do with like the little avatars in the corner, I don't know, that's just, I don't feel like that's my vibe. You know, I honestly feel like it's really cringy in a way. But I do like, you know, the logo that I made, like with my dinosaur and everything. Because that's always gonna be my, you know, my brand, so to speak. That's how I want people to know me. Plate. There we go, now we're talking. Beautiful. Alright, we're still working on that. We just need to wait on the next signal to come through. So, let's see what we can buy here. I definitely need some more garbage bags, because I want to try and get that all figured out. Let's see here. Tools. Oops, go ahead and reset. I mean, maybe the crowbar. Got the hook, hammer, upgrades. Let's take a look at the upgrades. Physical module, key, remote keyboard. Okay, that's something I'll have to mess around with too. Automatic polarity adjustment. Automatic polarity. Autosave signal to the database. Automatic signal processing. We'll do this. Automatically processes the signal on the next level. Uses the signal level cap knob to set the max level. Actually, we'll hold off on that. I would like this. Spectrogram, storm filter, allows to download without noise and disturbance from rain and storms. That's a big one. But I'm not gonna have enough for that. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I think that's from, I think Nightmind does that with his ATV, solar panel, container, floaties, map, radio. car battery, server upgrades. Upgrades individual server stability, transformer upgrade. Upgrades the stability of transformers. I mean, that's not too bad. Physical module. Lightning prediction. ATV and alternator. Well, let's see what else we got here. Storage. Mini fridge, drawer. Is there, we still have the backpack in here? There it is. Max cart. Really? That's all I can put in there? What do you mean? Max cart. Well, that's sucks, but I guess we'll just go ahead and order that. Upgrades. Take off the cursor drift a little bit. Cursor speed, ping speed. We'll do that. Signal processing. Take that up a notch. Detector. Radar history, radar speed. Remote breaker control. Nah, I think we'll just stick with that. Disc box. They don't even really do the discs anymore, do they? Bedside table, mini fridge. I'd love to get that eventually. Scrap box. Acts as an open container. Large fuel tank, wall-mounted med cabinet. Oh, I remember what I wanted to add. Where is it? Floppy box. Floppy toppy. Give me some of that floppy toppy. Thanks, Val. Go put this in now. Auto signal to database. So let's see where exactly. I'm not entirely sure where this goes. I mean, maybe just any of them. Let's see. Screwdriver. Do I need a wrench instead? Is it the wrench that I need? Well, thankfully, I don't have any aliens to really worry about right now. Here we go. Okay, so I don't know which one to do. Object drive. Physical module. I guess we can just take a look. Let's see. Well, you put the oh, yeah, I know, right? Physical module, physical module, physical module, physical module. What was that? Oh, that was my stomach. Alright, so we gotta turn this stuff off first. Coordinates, downloading utilities. Honestly, we'll just turn it all off. Alright, and then... Okay. Let's see, do I just... Can I re-put it on? Oh, okay, perfect. Alright. Let's see if that works. If If you hear an explosion, you probably didn't. Okay, well, there was no explosion. Okay, so we are... Let's see, database, Dwarf Planet 1. I'm not entirely sure if it works. Maybe I have to put it in here to save it? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they all save physical, so... Save. Unknown. So what do we have? We have unknown 2. There we go. Alright. So hopefully that works. What kind of food was in them cans? They actually tell you. Let me just turn these lights back on real quick. I didn't want to open you. Maybe that just automatically happened. Oh, the food cans. I mean, there was even these ones right here. So, like, I have no idea. Probably beans. Yes, you can actually die in this game. I'm not, it's kind of weird in how it works. Some of the events will actually make you die, but, you know, and then there's others where, like, you know, there's called meta paranoia. So where if you were to pause like this, it's not actually paused. So, like, the pause button will, like, static out and everything. You can't save, it won't let you. And there's times where, like, if the paranoia kicks in, you actually can't sleep either. It'll wake you up and says, I can't sleep, I sense something. And that's never a good sign. And we got a ways to go somewhere. Basically, yeah. But it's only during, like, those moments. Like, I don't think, you know, once it's over, it's back to normal. It doesn't, like, stay in a certain... in that spot. There we go. Oh, that is such a long ways. But eventually, once the first week is over, is when stuff starts to go down. Aliens, there's a race called the Arrivals, which are basically... they're always invisible most of the time, but I guess they're basically cat people. And, you know, they'll begin to, like, make a base on your, you know, the area here, basically. And they'll stay here, and you'll have a reputation with them. They'll pull pranks on you. If you're on a bad reputation, they'll beat the shit out of you. If you're on a good one, they'll still pull pranks, but they're not as bad. They'll, like, if you're asleep and your hunger's low, they'll spoon feed you. And stuff like that. It's honestly kind of random. But then there's also, like, not so good aliens. But I think that's a surprise. A surprise in store, I guess it'd be. so. They are. They actually, they have like plushies of them, but I don't have any. But that's definitely, basically that's what they look like. But yeah, there's a lot to this game, honestly. So much you could do. There's like mining, there's cooking and stuff, which I'm gonna get into eventually. Farming to a degree. Oops. Very picky signal. Leave it right there. Yeah, basically. Well, I think they actually came all this way, if I'm correct, to get away from the bad aliens. Which are the Greys, and the Greys are very hostile in this. Oh no. I need to go to bed. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh. Basically when you get, tired enough, or to a certain point of, tiredness, a sleep demon spawns, and when you get low enough, it'll start to stalk you and you can't see it. And I really don't want to... don't want to deal with that. Oh my God. Like that. Holy shit. Wraiths in Minecraft? Are you talking about the phantoms? Oh. Not today, son. I am not dealing with that. Alright. Back to sleep. I want to find that duck. I'm pretty sure it despawned, but I really thought I was going crazy when I heard that. But now that I know that there's, you know, basically a duck event in here, I want it. I don't like that. Danny Phantom. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a real strange machine. Devised to see a world unseen. Gotta get your mom to see he's Danny Phantom. Alright, nice. So let's see if this saved. I don't know if it saves or not. Object White Dwarf. I don't know if it's saved or not. How about now? There we go. Okay, awesome. So I didn't have to save it this way. Once I save it and it goes over here, it transfers. Alright, so let's see what we got. Go ahead and start processing. one's already processed. Okay. Let's see what we got. Whole lot of nothings. Alright, hotel and x-ray. Mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly. Alright, let's go ahead and get another signal. Got one down here. Actually got quite a few of them that are... that one's about to disappear. Let's see what we got over this way. Couldn't have been that far. Where are you? There we are. There we go. Three. Oh no, is it down? That means I gotta go out and fix it. Fuck! I gotta go check it. Let's go ahead and get a fuse. Yep. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away then, shall we? Oh. What are we looking on here? 76, 62. So I guess the doing manual coordinates like that is probably not a good thing. Now I have to go bring my happy little ass out there and fix it. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. Yeah, this is the part that really fucking sucks with this. Yeah, it is. At night. Really does. It sucks having to come out here at night, but eventually you can get a little robot that does it for you. So you can focus on other things, but where's the fun in that? Where would the fun in this stream be if I didn't, you know, sacrifice myself like that? Ow. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably stop doing them manually, because it really degrades these coordinate towers here. So. Oh, what the fuck? We're not gonna talk about that. Oh, I hate these things. I hate these so much, man. Oh, I almost got them all. This is not working for me. Oh, we got that one almost. I'm so fucking horrible with these, it's not even funny. Oh, help me. Like, I get so close, dude. Come on, man. Oh, thank you. Only took me 3 business days. I could just imagine, like, you know, there's actually something out here watching me and just, like, you know, having the time of their lives watch me struggle with a fucking puzzle like that. It's like, you know what? I'm enjoying this. First try. Exactly. Well, I mean, we're already out here, so might as well check. X-ray and hotel. Just need to find a satellite. What is that? Oh, I think that's the transformer. I just really gotta pay attention to how much gas I'm using. Alright, SV, target, X-ray. This is November. Oh man. I do hope it's just a transformer. I hope for a lot of things. Too fast here. Right. It does give off that vibe. Very Slender Man vibe-ish. I mean, there are some events in here that have, like, shadow people, but they're very specific circumstances, or it's just completely random. I actually think near this server there might be a bridge. And I think you can actually see a shadow of like something hanging from a bridge, unfortunately. But I guess we'll have to check. Well, yeah, at least this saves a good portion of the day. And what's the next one? We got hotel. Fortunately, it won't be Slenderman, it'll be something completely worse. Alright, SV target hotel. And then I want to check the transformers. TR3, we'll have to go and do that one eventually. Well, at least we still have the fireflies out. Oh, this is it. Let's see. Maybe not. Or I might be too late to find it, honestly. It does. It really does make me feel like I'm playing Slenderman V8 pages. Right. Ow. We're gonna have to go back and get some gas. Last one. And then we'll have to see where the other transformer is. But we're gonna head back to base first. At least the sun's coming up. Seriously? Come here. You're an off-road vehicle and you can't even go on up the curb. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, home sweet home. Processed. Alright, we were in the middle of finding something, but we never did. wasted all that time just trying to find this. But I think this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna ping him, get him here. Are you Squidward? That's okay, take your time. Well, at least the cooldown for this isn't terrible. Alright, now that that whole ordeal is out of the way. Okay, awesome, we finished this. Let's see what we got. Let's see if that actually saves it. What day are we even on right now? We are on day 4. And we should be getting our shipment here soon. Alright. Yeah, 76 points to spend. Upgrades. I think I'm just gonna do the ping cooldown again. Ping speed. There we go. Alright, we hooked up. Alright. Oops, sorry. Alright. Ooh, there we are. We had it right there. I don't know. Basically, that's what came in my luggage when I first started the game. Basically, I guess it's just like, hey, you graduated. Now you get to spend the rest of your fucking life sitting behind a desk in the middle of nowhere, being visited by aliens and having them do pranks on you. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted my degree in. That get to work. Yeah, a normal 9 to 5. 9 to 5 years. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take these off. Alright, so I also have the floppy in here, right? Okay. Actually managed to get most of our stuff done in just one night. So I'll have the rest of the day to do whatever I want. Alright, so go ahead and put that there. And I need to find some more dry boxes. I might actually be able to make those. Just have to find the recipe. The alarm is basically to let me know the drone's here. Don't you go nowhere, pal. I got my stuff for you. But there's definitely different alarms in here. There's even an actual full-on one saying, hey, something's right outside, you know, something bad's basically happening. So I might want to keep an eye on that. Alright, put these bad boys away. How much longer is this going to take? Oh yeah, that's going to be a while. I'm not going to bother. This drive, I believe, has nothing on it, correct? Okay, and then this is the one I need. And you boys are done. Like right there, those are sirens that'll go off. Those are all broken fuses. Might as well just give them to you. I don't think I can do anything with them. If I can get a little bit of money for it, why not? Alright, empty, empty. 100, we've got 25 here. Where are we at? 55. 6 o'clock! Alright. Check that. Alright. Downloading. It's ready to download. 203. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what else we can get here. Yes, I want that floppy box. I need it. Might even need to make some more drive boxes eventually. Food, tools, digital map, digital camera, roach repellent, thermometer, ball of string, pencil, can opener, swatter. How much is the robots? Kerfers are 500. Okay. Maybe we could get a Broomba. A Boogoose? Yes! I need a pet rock. I got a rock. Let's see here. Storage. We'll go back to here. Let's see. Garbage. Some more garbage bags. And we'll deal with that. That's a good one. Alright. There's actually a, I wonder, I don't know if that works in here. Let me see. I don't think it works in story. No. There's a Maxwell cat that you can get in here. But I think that needs the funny setting on. But this is the story, so I'm just trying to get through, like, you know, the normal stuff. Yeah. Make a poncho for when it rains. Is this door not closed anymore? Oh yeah, the wood chipper. I think that might be the next thing that I focus on getting. Wood chipper and the mop. Thank you kindly. His eyes move. What? It's okay, Rocky. You go when you feel like it. I hope this thing isn't going to, like... I hope this wasn't a bad idea of getting this thing. Alright. Now we got this. Let's see here. I think we'll put you right next. Put in inventory. And then let's see how much space we got on this thing. Okay, we got 16 more that we can do. And then this is a zip drive for later? Alright. Spiffy. Haven't had too much happening here, so it's just so quiet. I know how much is like a radio and a TV. An arcade machine, Kerfer, TV. Oh, it's only 150. A radio. Radio can play audio files from the asset folder or use online.txt to play audio files from the link. Should direct link to a media file. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty dope. Battery charger, frame, medium TV, desktop 3D printer, smoke detector. If there's a fire nearby. VV light, mini oven, portable PC. Okay, car battery charger. Yeah. Coffee maker and stuff like that. Alright. It's okay, Rocky. I never know what that is. I keep running into that. Okay, never know. Well, we are going to start cleaning. Get the fab top. For science. I don't even think that works, did it? I think we probably have to do it this way. And this is basically when it just starts becoming like a simulator game. That's normally when it gets you. It gets you when you least expect it. Alright, I guess I got rid of all that. Just another day on the job. And then eventually I can fix up these walls if I can get some cement and stuff. fucking spiffy. Hellmart? I've heard of it and I've seen it. But I have not played it. Unfortunately, I haven't really had much of an income to like really try some new things. But I did end up getting Gravedigger for Graveyard Keeper. He actually made it free for a limited time. I don't know if you ever saw it, but it was free for maybe like 2 days or a day or something. So I'm excited to try that. Basically, Stardew Valley meets Graveyard. You're a Graveyard Keeper. And I do love Stardew. Me and my girlfriend both really, really enjoy Stardew. Even managed to get her into Dave the Diver as well. Never did get to beat that game though. I really need to get rid of these curtains here. Oh, I hate it when I get pop-ups. There we go. You don't just finish Stardew. I've gotten pretty close. I've done it with gotten pretty close with mods, but it's nothing like too game changing. It's basically just kind of the Stardew expanded mod. I can't use anymore. Basically, just kind of adds more to it, and I think I added one more. Can't remember what else I added. But for the most part, it's basically just that. But it adds so much. I hate that. Why does it do that? Let's try the we're gonna have to go and fix that. Targets TR3 SV target TR_3. There we go. Alright, let's have a little snack for the road. We'll pick that bad boy up, fix her up. Get us out and doing something. Do a JoJo Mart run. So do I. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that actually too. I feel like such a horrible person doing so, but I mean, it's kind of nice to mix things up. I guess you could say it's nice to be an asshole once in a while. I don't know if that's the way you would have put it. I just feel like doing that, it'll just like, I don't know how the NPCs will probably look at you different. All hail the mighty conch. Man, this one's really out here. Victory screech! Little. Oof, like a boss. Pretty sure I was supposed to go another way, but I mean, hey. Shortcuts are made for something. Whoa, hey. That scared me a little bit. took a lot longer than it needed to. So what you been playing lately, DJ? You been playing anything? Where Mercy, this takes so long. Alright. One and done. Yeah, it's time to get this bad boy up and running. I wonder if it's in here where those boots are. I'll take that. Ah, there they are. Hiking boots. These, I believe, will help. That's not what I wanted to do. I think these kind of help with falling down, basically. Alright. Got that finished. Yeah, you're having a hard time trying to find something. Kind of keep your mind on it. But I heard Requiem was really good. I heard that was very, very good. The only one I really played was, I played Biohazard, beat it, and I played 3 and beat it. Even though 3 was pretty short. And I do have Resident Evil 2, but I don't think my computer at the time can handle it. I probably can handle it now. But I don't know, I guess Resident Evil isn't really my thing. I feel like zombies are, like, really overrated. But the story is pretty cool. Like, Biohazard didn't really feel too zombish to me. It felt more, you know, like Monster. That was really, really good. I even, like, played, like, the first sequence in VR, so that was a hell of an experience. Oh yeah, I forgot about Village. I'd probably play Village. I feel like, I guess you could say I'm more of a... Ooh, we're not going that way. I'm more, Silent Hill vibes than I am Resident Evil. I know there's not really much of a comparison to it, but I see a lot of similarities between the two. But Silent Hill 2 was just a lot of, like, it's psychological horror, which is something that I really, you know, enjoy. I haven't even played those before. I think I have Revelations on the Switch, but I didn't even really get that far in that game. Alright, where are we? Let's fix these up. Yeah, I got it too. I got far. I just stopped playing it after a while. That's another game I might actually do, you know, a recording with as well. I just feel bad because, you know, these games I've, you know, delved into, and I know a lot of people like to see, you know, blind playthroughs, but, you know, Maybe I'm just setting my own standards too high. Setting the bar too high for myself, I guess. Because at the end of the day, I can do whatever the hell I want when it comes to my streams, my videos. There we go, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Probably should start on this end, honestly. Yeah, I get that. And I mean, technically, you know, Silent Hill 2 would, you know, I'd never really beat it, so in some way it would be the first time. I mean, this is the first time me playing this, even though I know a portion of what's going on. Alright. Stomach's growling again. Oh yeah, like speedrunners are crazy. It's how they do things. Never been too much of a fan with that, but I mean they are kind of interesting to watch. Alright, we're cleaning things up. That was a really cool feature that I enjoyed. The Skyrail stuff, that was so cool. That was probably straight up my favorite part of the entire game. Just that feature alone was just honestly just so satisfying. Alright. Looking good. Alright, I gotta eat something here in a minute. And this is gonna be the next little area to clean up. Just need to get some more trash bags. The Metroid games. I don't know if there was. I think maybe the only one I really like did like a speed run for it was probably Aliens vs Predator. That was honestly my game for, you know, everything. First game from, you know, getting into. It was just such an enjoyable game for me. Oh, there's something back there. guess Borderlands, if you want to count that as a speed run, just so we can get to the end and get our end game stuff. I have replayed that game so many times, it's not even funny. I mean, I don't really think anything happens if you just kind of leave it as it is, really. Hello? Fire exit. I think it just, you know, it just stays dirty. I don't have any more space. Well, I do know that roaches will appear, that's for sure. If you leave out spoiled food and everything, it will dry in roaches. So much. Alright, this should finally be done. Let's see what we got. I hate when it doesn't let me Secrets of the Void. Alright. Oh, I never started you. No! Well, that's okay. But I think I'm actually getting to close to a little end here. Take a break. Been playing for about 3 hours now. But I'm just gonna situate everything. Just yellow mushrooms growing off the toilet. Oh, I think that's an Ariwa right there. That's kind of what they look like, basically. But they're normally always invisible. I think a lot of it just comes from, Yikes. What? What are you doing here? Hello? Burger? Hamburger. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is still edible, right? Pretty sanitary. But yeah, I think this is a good time to spot, you know. I appreciate you coming in. It was pretty fun to have somebody to talk to and everything. End the day here. That's actually a really good spot, yeah. Alright, yeah. Sandwich.